Want to grow your investments? Well, TFB will help you get there. Trustee Futures Bank. National Financial Regulation Certification pending.
Allow me to introduce the down-tempo deuce, and let's slow it down for a round brought to you by Deficately Delicious Coffee. Now I have no additional rhymes.
All right, good evening everyone. Welcome to another night of SSBL action. We're going into week 4, day 2. Been a couple weeks since my last cast. Let me see, catcher as well. Let me see if there was anything in the wrong fielders chat. Don't see anything there. Let me confirm the spreadsheet here. Rotation. Wrong fielders, can't 2. Right, so play ball for them. And I think area 51 play ball as well. Yep, don't see anything, so without further ado, wait, actually before, let's just confirm that it's Jarvis for area 51. Yep, all right. Play ball. Wrong fielders already calling their shot against area 51 in this battle at Tiger Den. Let me see, didn't get to check the standings before. So area 51 going to this game 2-1 with a +4 run differential. Wrong fielders 1-2 -13. So area 51 looking to continue the good start to their season here, and wrong fielders able trying to get around it, and what better way to get started than a leadoff single? Pat Navarro at the plate, hitting 333 on the season. No home runs, no RBI, so he gets on base, but hasn't been able to bring anyone in. But with the tier 3 distractor on first, that could be a really good thing, and that's going to turn foul. Runner went for second. Jarvis pitches outside. Hits it right through the infield, and that's going to give runners on first and second. Nobody out. The first opportunity of the game for the wrong fielders, and it's Crush Rosales at the plate, hitting 250 on the season. 1-1 count. Oh, the slider right down the middle whiffs. 1-2 count. Check swings high, 2 apiece. Swing and a miss. Slider inside, gets her swing in. And it's going to be the 10th Drew Hogwash. Not having a season to remember so far. Only hitting 182 through 3 games. And catcher drops the ball. Runner's gonna steal. And they both advance. So the, I guess, crossed up and the low accuracy just led to that. And now you got 2 runners in scoring position, only 1 out. And Hogwash wastes the opportunity. Oh, goes down swinging. Brings up Benita Lewis. RBI hero maxed out. Bad ball hitter maxed out. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. Wrong fielders looking to strike first tonight. And that they won't. Ochero picks it up. So wrong fielders leave. 2 runners stranded as we go to the bottom of the first. It's Robert Wise leading off for Area 51. First pitch swing, hits it with some pop, but the left fielder gets under it for the first out of the inning. So a 2-2 count. Hits it with some pop. Center fielder has to run for a bit, but he gets the catch with 2 outs. That'll bring up Peyton Fernandez. Hitting being tense, but when she has gone hits, she brings it runs. 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. Foul ball, 2-2 count. And swing and a miss for the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the second, and it's 6-7-8 up for the wrong fielders.
The second baseman, number 70, Reese.
And that's gonna go over the outfielder's head or infielder's head for a leadoff single, back to back for the wrong fielders.
Now back, the shortstop, number 21, Alejandro Carey.
Alejandro Carey at the plate. Looking to get the bunt down. And he doesn't get it there. A double play. Oh, the runner was too slow to get back to the bag. Good reflexes by Jarvis. And that brings it down to 2 outs. Another hit that goes over the infielder's head. So a couple singles here for the wrong fielders tonight. They are getting contact on the ball, but that has yet to convert to any runs. And that's gonna go to the infielder's head again. So rolls all the way to the wall. Runners heading for 3rd, and that's gonna be a 2-out double. Another opportunity for the wrong fielders to take the lead. And it's their leadoff rookie, Tyrone Pollard, at the plate. 1 for 1 already tonight. And he rips it first pitch. It's high, it's far, and it's gone. Wrong fielders won't be denied this time. 3-run shot into dead center. 4:44, and that makes it a 3-0 game. And that's going to be a walk, so run on first, 2 outs. Crush Rosales at the plate. Runner goes for the steal. Catcher makes a bad throw, and that's going to be a stolen base. The runner in scoring position. Catcher is tense. 2-0 count. 3-0 now to Rosales. And that's going to be a 4-pitch walk. The wrong fielders continue the inning, and it's Drew Hogwash at the plate. Hogwash hits it right to Mullen, has to dive, and not enough speed for the third out of the inning. Good defense from the shortstop, but the wrong fielders get a 3-run shot to kick the game off. Oh, dive just misses, and that's going to be a leadoff single for Area 51, their first hit of the night. Evergreen Gibson, who I believe was a rookie, if I remember correctly, hasn't been hitting good, but she does get a single here, so tying run all of a sudden at the plate, and it's Derek Mullen. Watch out, he could tie this game right back up. Hitting 154 and an RBI to boot. Oh, slider right down the middle, doesn't swing. 2-1 count. 3-1 count. It's a foul, full count, runners on first and second, nobody out. Oh, that was going foul, but he hits it. Still 3-2 count. Battling here. Hits a foul once again. Hits a foul. Keeps hitting a foul. Hits a foul. Are we on a broken record? It's a foul. And strikes out. The cycle is over. Swing and a miss. 1 out. And that's hit right to, oh, the double play. Runner on second, what are you doing? No hustle at the plate, and the Area 51 leave empty-handed after such a promising start to the inning. It's a right to Ocherio for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 17, Reese Joseph.
Reese Joseph 1 for 1 with a single. It's a in fair. Lancaster throws to second. First for out number 2.
Number 21, Alejandro Carey.
Warner picks it up, throws to third for first to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the third, and it's Lola Lancaster at the plate. And that's going to be a full count. Walk. Brings up Emilio Secret. Oh, gets him checked for the first out of the inning. Brings up Robert Wise. And that's going to be a dropped ball by the catcher, but the runner on first has no speed whatsoever. Rips it right to carry for the second out of the inning. Legend Blackwell hits it softly, and that's going to end the inning. We go to the top of the fourth, and it's 8-9-1 up for the wrong fielders. Grounder right past the diving shortstop for another leadoff single for the wrong fielders.
Number 6, Darlene Fuller.
3-1 count. Misses there, full count now. And that's gonna be a walk, so runners on first and second, nobody out. Brings up the rookie, Tyrone Pollard. And the last time he was in this situation, he hit a 3-run shot to give the wrong fielders the lead. And he'll hit another single tonight, 3 for 3 already. And he'll load the bases with nobody out. Pat Navarro at the plate, 1 for 1 with a single and walk. Jarvis is tense on the mound, and that stamina is just getting worse. Already pushing 60 pitches. It's high, it's far, and it's gone. Grand slam into left field. 391 from Pat Navarro, and the wrong fielders have blown this game open. Makes it 7-0. Jarvis is rattled, but the manager is still keeping her out. Bullpen must not be in good shape for that to be the case. Erickson picks it up. Oh no, bad throw, and the bad inning gets even worse. Rosales on second now. Hogwash at the plate. Jarvis has no accuracy right now, as that one is going to be caught by Gibson for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 58, Danita Lewis.
Danita Lewis in another situation where she can use that RBI hero, and that'll be it. Edward Dunlap at the plate. Wrong field is hoping Danita can use her RBI hero, and she does. Rips it past the shortstop, and that's going to be runners at the corners with 1 out.
Second baseman, number 17, Reese Joseph.
Reese Joseph at the plate, 1 for 2 with a single. Oh man, what a missile in the air. Hits it hard, but goes right to Erickson for the second out of the inning.
Number 21, Alejandro Carey.
Alejandro Carey, the rookie for the wrong fielders, hasn't had a good start to his season, hitting 111, but he does have a chance to get the first RBI of his career here. And he'll have to wait another at bat, as that's going to be the third out to end the inning. So wrong fielders get a grand slam and make it a 7-0 game. A touchdown lead. Pops it up to second. Caught by Joseph for the first out of the inning. Brings up Omara Ochero. 1 for 1 with a single. And swing and a miss for the second out of the inning. Brings up Evergreen Gibson. And swing and a miss for the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and it's 8-9-1 at the plate.
Now batting, center fielder, number 30, Sergio Lewis.
Hits it with some pop. Right fielder waves his glove, and he's able to get the catch at the wall for the first out of the inning.
Number 6, Darlene Fuller.
Grounder up the middle. So runner on first, one out for the wrong fielders.
Number 23, Tyrone Pollard.
And here's the man of the hour, Tyrone Pollard. Got the hit earlier that led to the grand slam, and then also had a 3-run shot himself. But it looks like he'll get his first out of the inning, and he's gonna be brought down from blocked in. That's kind of shocking. I guess the double play was just too much for him. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Still 7-0. Thrown to first for out number 1. Brings up Troy Erickson. First pitch swing gets warning track power, but it's caught at the wall. Hits it with some pop, but Lewis again makes the catch to end the inning. We go to the top of the sixth, and it's Pat Navarro leading things off.
Number 35.
Oh, another leadoff double. This time it's a double. Gets to round first. And the wrong field is just continuing their amazing day so far.
Number 44, Josh Rosales.
Rush Rosales advances the runner to third. One out for Drew Hogwash, who's 0 for 3 tonight. Hits it high, but is not going to go far, as that's going to be caught by Erickson for the second out of the inning. Brings up Danita Lewis.
Number 58, Danita Lewis.
Tense at the plate, but she gets her third RBI hero opportunity of the game. So you hope she capitalizes here. Oh, that was the pitch. Instead, it's going to be caught by Wise in foul territory to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the sixth, and it's Emilio Sacred leading off for Area 51. Oh, rips it right past the diving second baseman. Rounds first, gonna stay at first, so leadoff single for Area 51. Going back to the top of the order. It's a 1-2 count. And he hits it hard, going to the wall, just can't get over, and that's going to be a long single. Runners at the corners, nobody out for Legend Blackwell. 2-0 count. Evens the count, 2-2. And rips it right past the third, and Area 51 get their first run of the game. Makes it 7-1. Peyton Fernandez, one of the many rookies for Area 51. And the catcher drops the ball. Runner's going to make it to second and third. So 2 runners in scoring position. Full count for Fernandez. And she's going to take the walk here. Bases loaded for Omara Ochero. Wrong fielders not wanting to take any risks here. Go to their long reliever out the pen. Maxed out RBI hero here. And she hits it right to Rosales. Great defense, and now a double play ends the inning. Oh, nice curveball. 1-1 count. Catcher drops the ball, but nobody's going to head home. Swings high, 2-2 count. Check swing, strike 3, 2 outs for Derek Mullen. This would be a wasted opportunity, but it's not going to be completely wasted as the runners round third heading home. 1 run scores, 2 runs score, and Area 51 have made it a 7-3 game. And that's going to be another hit. Runners going to round third, head home, and Area 51 get another run. Tying run at the plate in Lola Lancaster. 0 for 1 today with a walk. Tense at the plate, but a swing of the bat can tie this game up. Not a lot of speed on first or second. Battle of the tense here. Swing and a miss. And that's going to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Area 51 have made this a competitive ball game with 4 runs in the 6th. And it's going to be Reese Joseph at the plate. Zachariah Peacock at the plate. Grounder right to Ochero for the first out of the inning. Brings up Alejandro Carey. And that's going to be a swing and a miss for the second out of the inning. Brings up Sergio Lewis. And swing and a miss for the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 7th, and it's 9-1-2 at the plate. Ground right hits it right to Pollard for the first out of the inning. And swing and a miss, 2 outs. Legend Blackwell hitting 500 on the season. He's gonna rip it into left field. Can't be caught by left fielder. Makes a bad run on it. And that's gonna be a 2-out double. So runner in scoring position for the rookie Peyton Fernandez. 0 for 2 with a walk tonight. Rio count. Hits it softly right to shortstop. Carry makes the third to first in time for out number 3. Area 51 leave a runner on second as we go to the top of the 8th. 9-1-2 up for the wrong fielders. Mullen makes the play on it for the first out of the inning. Pops up into right field, makes the slide, can't make a play on it, and the wrong fielders get a runner on first here in the top of the 8th. Pat Navarro, a triple away from the cycle, but being in Tiger Den, I just don't think that's a possibility. That's going to be not caught by the fielder. Runner's going to make it, and see, even like situation like that where it got past the outfielder, just can't really make it to third on a hit. So runners on second and third, 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Mullins makes the play, throws to home, catches the runner between third and home, and that is going to eventually be an out number 2. Drew Hogwash at the plate, 2 outs here, runner on second and first. And strike 3, you're out of here. Gets caught looking as we go to the bottom of the 8th, and it's the heart of the order, 4-5-6 up for Area 51. Hits it foul, 0-2 count. Pops it up to the third baseman, waves off as that's going to be the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Evergreen Gibson, 1 for 3 tonight and rattled. She might not be rattled anymore. It's going back over the wall and it's gone. Solo shot, and Area 51 are inching ever so closer to the wrong fielders for Gibson's first home run of the season. Derek Mullen at the plate. Yates is tense on the mound. He's gonna rip this right to Lewis for the second out of the inning. Rips it into right, and that's gonna be caught by Fuller to end the inning. We go to the top of the 9th, and Area 51 have made this deficit down to 2. Wrong fielders are looking to get some insurance here. Pops it up behind home plate. Catcher waves it and catches it for out number 1. Brings up Reese Joseph.
Reese Joseph.
Hits it past the infield for a 1-out single.
Now batting the shortstop, number 21, Alejandro Carey.
Alejandro Carey at the plate, 0 for 4. Hitting below 100. And he continues to be a non-factor at the plate. Strikes out and doesn't even swing the bat. Sergio Lewis at the plate, 2 for 4 with 2 singles, and that'll be it. Becky Hernandez locked in low stamina, but Area 51 is banking that she can get them out of this inning. And swing and a miss. Yes, she does. We go to the bottom of the 9th, and it's 8, 9, and 1. Can Elliot Yates hold off Area 51 here? Nobody's coming off the bench for Lancaster. Already down 0-2. Check swing, but it's a strike 3 call. 2 outs remain for Emilio Sacred. Tense and 1 for 3. Watches it go by. 0 for 1. Another pitch low. 0-2 count. Inside. 1-2. Hits it up the middle. Joseph makes a play. A hard throw to first for 2 outs. Brings up Robert Wise. And that will end the inning. So wrong fielders hang on and make it 7-5. Area 51 had a late comeback, but it was just too little too late, thanks to the 3-run shot and the grand slam earlier. Both teams performed well. Wrong fielders just had the better day at the plate. And yeah. Players of the game are Navarro, Pollard, and Gibson. Alright, Sonics and Astros. It's Astros, oh man, did I put Astros? It should be Monstars. Let me fix that. Let me fix that later though. For now, let's go and... I really did not think that one through when making it. Alright, Sonics, let's see, anything in their chat? Don't see anything for now. Going to go to their rotation. Should be Jeterson. Let me just confirm. 1 and 2, 2 and 1. Yeah, so whoever's number 4 for the Sonics, that would be Jeterson. Jeterson, yep. You're here, alright. Any changes? And while you figure that out, I'm going to fix the scoreboard. One sec, yep. While I type your changes in, I will be right back. Okay, Hazel Dean at third, Cray Cray at catcher, Bernal at second. So Bernal is going to second. It's Hazel Dean. Oh, so Vale Dean for Hazel Dean. Cray Cray catching. Alright, that lineup look good to you? Alright. Monstars. I don't think there's anything for the Monstars. Let's see. Monstars pitchers should be Bassinet. Yep. Checking their channel. Monstars, where are you at? Foster, Pham, Carroll, Sasso, Leverage, Alexander, Nichols, Ocean,
You're
Newman.
listening to Super
All right.
Mega Radio.
Play ball.
Soda. Oh, I gotta stop grooming my cat. Let's jam.
This one goes out to all the invisible.
So it's the 1 and 2 Sonics taking on the 2 and 1 Monstars. And that's going to be a leadoff single for the Sonics.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 13, Ashton Rock.
And that glare really hides the Sonic logo. And that's going to go back, caught by Alexander for the... That was kind of a weird throw, but for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 7,
Gregory McFurlow, the hitting machine, through 3 games has a 714 average, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. And it looks like that batting average will take a dip with a fly out to left.
Now back, the second baseman, number 26, Beckett Burnell.
Beckett Burnell at the plate. Runner goes for the steal, throws to second, and caught stealing to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first, and it's 1-2-3 up for the Monstars. And that's gonna be the first out of the inning. And the second out of the inning. Grounder right to Hinton, throws it first, and that will end the inning. So the Sonics go into this game 1-2 with a positive run differential of 2. Monstars on the literal opposite end of the spectrum, 2 for 1, and have a -2 run differential. So both teams could very well end up with being 2-2 with a 0 run differential, depending how this game goes. Oh! Kicking his legs, somebody get an ambulance, cause he is down for the count. Medics were quick to check on him, and it looks like his ego is just bruised, and you could tell it's bruised as he gets the hit to no man's land. Runners rounding third, heading home, and the Sonics take the lead.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 3, Asbestos Fan.
So a long double hurts Bassinet here, and he might not come out of rattle unless he really performs these next few innings. Might be a bit of a bullpen game for the Monstars. And swing and a miss, second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 29, Elise Hinton.
Hinton rips it right past second for a 2-out single. Right fielder rifles it home to give the runner no chance at rounding the bases. Luis Cray, Cray with the hard hit, but Pham with the even better catch. We go to the bottom of the second as the Sonics take the first lead of the game, 1-0. That'll bring up Zayden Alexander. And that's going to be a walk for the Monstars. Catcher drops the ball, runner's heading for second. And that's going to be the tying run on second. 2 outs for Ahmed Nichols. A hit in the gap would certainly bring this runner home. Swing and a miss for the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the third, and it's the top of the order for the Sonics.
The center field, number 10, Colton Cummings.
Swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. Brings up Ashton Brock.
Number 13, Ashton Brock.
That'll be caught by Alexander for the second out of the inning.
Number 7, Gregory McFurlow.
And it's shaping up to be a quick 3 up, 3 down as we go to the bottom of the third. 8-9-1 up for the Monstars. Oh no, first baseman drops it, throws to first, and gets it off in time for out number 1. Jeterson locked in on the mound. Going 2 in the third, only giving up a walk and has 3 strikeouts. Oh, inside pitch for the second out of the inning. Brings up Emmett Foster, 0 for 1. That's going to be caught by Cummings to end the inning. So 3 up, 3 down as we go to the top of the 4th.
Number 26, Beckett Burnell.
And check swing for the first out of the inning. Brings up Lark Lushley, 1 for 1 with a single. Grounder right to Pham, and that will be the second out of the inning.
Now back, the third baseman, number 29, Dom Hazeldean.
Strike.
That'll be the third out of the inning as we go to the bottom of the 4th. 2-3-4 at the plate.
Diego Pham.
Well, thrown to first for out number 1. Brings up Moses Carroll.
Moses Carroll.
Strike 3 out of here. Brings up Mulberry Sasso. Oh, and a missile all the way to the wall. Gets into no man's land, but he hits it a little too hard, and that's only going to be a double. Actually, it might not have been about the how hard he hit it, but just rather how slow he is. So tying run on second, 2 outs for the Monstars. And Jeterson gets out of the inning with a strikeout inside curveball as we go to the top of the 5th.
The first baseman, number 3, Asbestos Fan.
Pops it up into center field, caught by Alexander for the first out of the inning. Brings up Elise Hinton.
Elise Hinton.
Hits it with some pop. Nichols gets the grab.
Number 28, Luis Cray.
And rips into right field. Caught by Foster to end the inning though. We go to the top of the 5th and it's a 6, 7, 8 order here. And he gets it up the chute. And that's going to be a leadoff runner for the Monstars. Ahmed Nichols 0 for 1 at the plate. Checks the runner on first. Runner goes for the steal. High pitch. And it's in time. 1 down. Good heads up play from the pitcher and makes it already 2 outs. Swing and a miss inside to end the inning. We go to the top of the 6th, and it's the top of the order for the Sonics.
Center fielder, number 10, Colton.
Colton hits it right to Alexander for the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, number 13, Ashton Rock.
So Bassinet has recovered from the nut shot earlier. Went as low as rattled and worked his way back up to neutral. And he's ahead of the pitch count here, 58 and counting. 59. Carroll throws to first, but there's not enough arm. Brings up Beckett Bernal. A good hustle from the base runner. And choker activates for Bassinet. Bernal hits it right to Newman and lobs it to first to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th and it's 9-1-2 up for the Monstars. And whoa! Look at the bat on this dude. He rips it into right field, goes to the wall. That's definitely a double. That could be a triple. Okay, so the strong arm in right field keeps him at bay, and the tying run is on second here with nobody out. And that's going to be the first out of the inning, so Monstars can't just hit their runner around. They gotta get a hit here to score. And they will. Runners rounding third, heading home, and the Monstars tie this game up here in the bottom of the sixth. 1 out. Full count. A little ping pong in the stands there. Oh, that's a missile. It's going. It's going. It's gone. 2-run shot, dead center, and the Monstars take the lead in the bottom of the sixth. Carroll's 4th home run of the season. And Jeterson's strong game ends on a sour note, gives up 3 runs, and now it's up to Larry Cobb to clean up her mess. Swing and a miss, 2 outs. Brings up Fats Leverage 0 for 2.
Number 19, Pat Leverage.
Grounder right to Hazeldean, throws to first to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and it's 5-6-7 at the plate.
Now in the game,
Victor Shepard at Schaefer at second. Monstars with the lead, looking to make that defensive substitution. Oh, hits it too hard for the third baseman, and a tying run at the plate for the Sonics.
the third baseman, number 29, Dom Hazeldean.
Dom Hazeldean at the plate. Pierce Odom taking over on the mound. Not the scariest pitcher. Only has 3 pitches in his arsenal and doesn't have a lot of accuracy. But we'll see if that's enough to contain the Sonics offense.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 3, Asbestos Fan.
Asbestos Fan 0 for 2 tonight. Oh, this hits right to Leverage, goes around the horn, and that's gonna end the inning. We go to the bottom 7th, and it's 6-7-8 up for the Monstars. Alexander rifles it into center, and fielder couldn't make a play on it, and that's going to be a leadoff triple. So great base running, and now Ahmed Nicholas has a chance to get the first RBI of his career here. Larry Cobb tense on the mound. Stamina dipping here already. And he gives up the walk, so he won't get the RBI, but he also doesn't get out. Jagger Ocean at the plate. Theodore Gates coming in now. Sitting at half stamina. Is locked in. Sonics trying to keep this a 2-run game. Pitches outside, 2-2 count. Infield plays in, runners head home, and that's good defense stop there as we wait for the out. So Sonics catch the runner on third, and now they just need a double play to end the inning. Hits it right to second. Hinton throws to second, but it won't be enough to get the double play. So runners at the corners, 2 outs for Emmett Foster. Oh, inside miss, 0-2 count. Bernal with a dive, throws to first, not in time. Infield single makes it 4-1. And now the Sonics go to another reliever. Wingspan How? Now, I'm not saying Wingspan How's in shock. I'm just shocked that he wasn't brought in, 2 relievers earlier. This is someone you'd have wanted when a Cobb was taken or the last reliever was put in. But we go to the top of the 8th. Monstars get a run and make it a 4-1 lead.
Number 29, Elise Hinton. Now in the game, Shiny Carey.
And a strike.
Caught by Alexander for the first out of the inning.
Catcher, number 28.
I think when it comes to the bullpen, the game doesn't really consider stamina as much as it should. Because in no reasonable scenario, I think, you put Cobb out instead of your fresh reliever in the bullpen.
Now batting, the center field, number 10.
Because not like, because Cobb was like halfway down, so I don't know. Classic Metalhead. Who knows what they were doing when they thought of the AI logic. But that's going to be 3 up, 3 down as we go to the bottom of the 8th. And it's the heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 for the Monstars. Oh, the slide from McFurlow. 1 away. And strike 2, strike 3, I should say. Fast leverage rips it into right to end the inning. So 3 down. As we go to the top of the 9th, Sonics need a rally from the heart of their order here to keep the game alive. Oh, Nichols doesn't make the play on it, and that's a leadoff single.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 7,
Gregory McFurlow locked in at the plate. Already finds himself 0-2. Oh, the check swing! What are you doing?
Second baseman, number 26,
Beckett Burnell 0 for 3, has a home run and 5 RBIs under his belt. Ooh, he has to move out of the way. Ugh, bad swing on the ball, and that's going to be 2 outs. Brings up Lark Lushley. Don't throw it low, don't throw it fast. Throws it fast. Ranging back, but it looks like Nichols will get under and end the inning. Final score 4-1. Monstars just simply outplayed the Sonics here, especially within those middle innings. And Sonics didn't even strike out many, only 4 strikeouts. They just couldn't get any hits in play. And it's going to be a sweep. Bassinet, Carroll, and Alexander. So from wailing and pain on the mound to pitching 6 innings of almost run-free baseball. Alright, we're halfway through. Next up, it's the Express taking on the Moonshots. Both teams 2-1. Let's check out let me see. Express. Don't see anything here for the Express, so I will just leave them be. Let me just check both of these teams. Should be starter. So Express, it's going to be Stiff Bottom. And for the Moonshots is going to be Yurt. The Stiff Bottom and Yurt. Driver always starts though, unless tense. Nope, okay. Alright. Leave as is, then play ball. Trim Patterson at the plate, and don't expect him to do much this game. Rattled at the plate and getting hit with triple reverse splits, but wow, that tough out really countering those efforts, but it doesn't matter, still strikes out.
Center fielder, number 8, Cecilia Kent.
Hits it into right, caught by Ivy Allen for the second out of the inning.
Number 8, Timber Haddock.
And swing and a miss, so quick 1, 2, 3 innings. We go to the bottom of the first. Matthias Houndstooth on fire after 3 games. And he will hit it to Kent, round number 1. Magana, oh, tough dive from second, and the Moonshots get the first runner of the game.
Nope, inside.
Oh, that goes right past second, rolls all the way to the wall, base rounder activates, and this could be the first run of the game. Yes, it is. Moonshots take the early lead, make it 1-0. Stiff bottom already tense, no accuracy. And he almost takes his frustration out on Carr.
Hit time. That's a strike. Strike.
3-2 count. Oh, you gotta swing at something. Gets caught looking for the second out of the inning. Brings up Ivy Allen. Rips it right to Rilo, and that will end the inning. So Moonshots get the first run, make it 1-0.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 13, Vigo Dozenrolls.
Strike. Ball, that's low. Ball, that's outside. Foul.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 6, Hein Healer.
That's a strike. High.
Pops up the driver for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, number 35, Albert Avalos.
Oh, that is a missile out of the stadium. Who can even get that? See ya. 446 for Avalos' second home run of the season as the Express retake the lead.
50, Nadia Garrison.
Hit time. That's a strike.
Rounder up the middle.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 23, Edwin Valenzuela.
Nope, I'm all. Foul.
Back-to-back hits, and the Express have runners on first and second, 1 out,
Now batting,
as Mitch Rilo comes up to bat.
Mitch Riley.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
What you miss, Area 51 coming fairly close to a 7-run comeback. Monstars had a mid-inning surge to win the game 2, and now the Express have a 2-1 lead over the Moonshots in the top of the second.
Nope, low. That's outside. Strike. That's foul. All high.
Full count, runner's gonna steal. And that's gonna be caught by Magana to end the inning. As we go to the bottom of the second, Express get 2 runs off a 2-run shot. See, Stiff Bottom's a really bad matchup for this moonshot offense just because of that. He's not going to have like any accuracy for half this lineup. So you just got to hope, if you're going for the express, that he can just somehow locate. Gander held down Rattle at the plate after. Must be some fielding gaffes because she's hitting pretty good. Continues her solid start to the season, as that should get her at least up to 10s. Christine Driver at the plate, and look at that once again. No accuracy for the moonshots. Hits it up and over the infield, and the moonshots have loaded the bases. Nobody out. Pitcher is tense with Golder Wells at the plate. Hits it. Bit weird. Hits, and that could be caught for the first out of the inning. So double play opportunity, but are you gonna get a double play off of Matthias Houndstooth? On fire, hitting .533 on the season, and with a chance to retake the lead. Hits into right, it's going to drop. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score, and the moonshots retake the lead. We might have ourselves a shootout here with Santiago Magana at the plate. Lots of speed on first, maybe go for the steal. Doesn't need it, as Kent makes the play. So the sac fly makes it 4-2. Brings up Jerry Horn, 1 for 1 with an RBI double. Pops up to the pitcher and caught by Stiff Bottom to end the inning, but the Moonshots retake the lead with a 3-run inning as we go to the top of the third.
Center field, number 8,
Cecilia Kent almost made it a 4-3 game on the first pitch. And swing and a miss for the first out of the inning.
the shortstop, number 8, Timber Adams.
One, two, three. You're out of here. Vigo doesn't roll at the plate, 1 for 1 with a single.
That's a strike. That's down.
And we go to the bottom of the third, and it's the heart of the order, 4-5-6, up for the Moonshots. And swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. Brings up Ivy Allen. One, two, three. As that brings up Tristan Benjamin. That's gonna be caught by Patterson. So a 1-2-3 innings. We go to the top of the fourth.
Number 6, Pine Dealer.
That'll be the first out of the inning. Brings up Albert Avalos.
Albert Avalos.
That's down.
Oh, yokes it into left all the way to the wall, and that's gonna be a long single. Tying run at the plate here in the top of the fourth. Nadia Garrison.
Nadia Garrison.
Could she? She could not. Hits into a deep part of the park, and it's gonna be 2 outs.
Now back, the right fielder, number 23, Edwin Valenzuela.
Ball, that's inside. That's a strike and a half, my friend.
Hits in center, and that will end the inning. We go to the bottom of the fourth, and it's 7-8-9 up for the Moonshots.
Gander, held down.
That'll be the first out of the inning. Brings up Christine Driver.
Christine Driver.
Ball, that's outside.
And that'll be the second out of the inning. Brings up Golder Wells, 0 for 1 tonight. Hits it up to the catcher to end the inning as we go to the top of the fifth, and it's 9-1-2 at the plate.
The second baseman, number 21, Mitch Lilo.
That's a strike.
Missile up the middle, and that's a leadoff single for the Express.
Now batting. Now pitching. Casey Barrett.
Casey Barrett coming in for relief. So the Express lineup doesn't have to deal with reverse splits anymore. That has to be a relief. Patterson trying to be a team player, doesn't play down the bunt. Should have done it though, because now you're down and out. And he hits it up the middle, so now the Moonshots get the same spot they were in. Oh, sorry, the Express. Same spot, but with 1 out down.
Number 8, Cecilia Kent.
Runner goes for the steal. Go for it twice. Fail it twice. Both outs this inning coming at the hands of base running as Jerry Horn makes a play on the ball. Could we make it 3? Runner has lots of speed. Maybe we could go for the trifecta. Checks the runner on first, safe at the plate. 2-2 count. Full count, runner's gonna go. Hits it high, but not far. That will be the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the fifth, and it's the top of the order for the Moonshots. Grounder right to Patterson for the first out of the inning. Brings up Santiago Magana. Swing and a miss. 2 outs. Brings up Jerry Horn. Rifles it to Valenzuela to end the inning. We go to the top of the sixth, and it's Vigo Dozen rolls leading off. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Brings up Pine Dealer, 0 for 2. Hits it by, and it's gone. I didn't think that was gonna go, but it sure did. See ya. 407 into right as Pine Dealer gets his second home run this season, and the Express cut the lead down to 1. Oh no, pitcher drops the comebacker. Shortstop gonna make a quick throw, and he does. Houndstooth with the heads up play makes it 2 outs. Tying run on first with 2 outs for the Express.
Number 23, Edwin Valenzuela.
Checks the runners, safe at the plate. Runner goes for the steal, but that was going to be a walk either way. Hardcourt Bulls, so another reliever out the bullpen for the Moonshots. Turning this one into a bit of a bullpen game. That's gonna go over. Second baseman has 1 run will score, and the tie-breaking run on third. 4-4 here at the top of the 6th. Trim Patterson at the plate. Runner goes for the steal, and that's the 3rd time tonight the Express have been caught stealing. This time it ends the inning with the tie-breaking run 90 feet from home. These players need to be investigated. But the Express tie this game up, make it a brand new game here in the bottom of the 6th. And Alberto Carr responds with a walk. See, the thing about the bad throw is that if the second baseman or shortstop, whoever is able to make a play on it, then it ends up being a better throw. than just throwing it normally, because it ends up in the dirt, which ends up being closer to, you know, the base runner.
It's inside. Nope, inside.
So a 2-1 count.
All inside. That's a strike.
Full count. And strike 3 called. Stiff bottom gets another one. 89 pitches and counting. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. And he gets out of the inning unscathed once again. We go to the top of the 7th, and it's the top of the order. 1, 2, and 3.
Number 22, Trim Patterson.
Trim Patterson rattled at the plate, hitting 056, and it's gonna get even worse as he collects another out.
Number 8, Cecilia.
Cecilia Kent rips it up the middle, and the tie-breaking run is on first.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 8, Timber Haddock.
Runner goes for the steal. Don't make it 4. 4th time's the charm, apparently. And that's only because of the bad throw. Houndstooth, oh, but the base running kills them once again. Runner ran too far, and now she's caught in no man's land, and that will be the 2nd out of the inning. So that's 4 outs the Express have given up just because of their base running. That's an entire inning ruined because of how bad they've ran the bases today. Oh, swing and a miss to end the inning as we go to the bottom of the 7th. 8-9-1 up for the Moonshots.
Steen Driver.
Ball 4, take a base.
That's gonna be a walk. Brings up Golder Wells 0 for 2. And that'll be it for Mohammed. Pitched himself 6 innings. Not the cleanest baseball, but he leaves the game with the game still tied. Patton can't make the double play, but he gets the runner at 2nd. Oh, but here comes Houndstooth. I don't know how you do it, but I think you really want to get a double play here. Pops up into right, won't get the double play, but an out is just as good. No runners advance to 2nd. And that'll bring up Santiago Magana, 1 for 2 tonight with an RBI single. No accuracy for Guy Calderon. It's going. It's going. It's gone. 2-run shot. Santiago Magana. First home run of the season and gives the Moonshots the lead here late.
That's a strike. That's down. Strike.
2-2 count. Oh, gets caught looking to end the inning as we go to the top of the 8th. 5, 6, 7 at the plate.
Designated hitter, number 6, Hein Wheeler.
Nope. Strike.
That'll be the first out of the inning. Brings up Albert Avalos. Bruce to Hill down for the second out of the inning. Brings up Nadia Garrison.
Nadia Garrison.
Hill down makes another play for the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the eighth, and it's Carr, Allen, and Benjamin at the plate.
Alberto Carr.
Ball inside. That's a strike. That's a strike.
Carr hits it to Kent for the first out of the inning. Ivy Allen hits it up the middle for a 1-out single. Moonshots looking to get insurance here in the eighth before the ninth inning. Catcher drops the ball, but runner's not going to go for it. Check swings on the full count, and that's going to be a walk. So runners on first and second, 1 out for Gander Hilldown, who is back to being rattled as Miller Bracketeer takes the mound. And that gets right past the first baseman. So bases are loaded for the Moonshots. 1 out for Christine Driver.
Christine Driver.
That's a strike. That's down. That's a strike. Ball. That's inside.
That's going back. Pushing the warning track. Kent makes the play in the outfield though. Moonshots get their insurance, make it 7-4. 2 outs, runners at the corners. That'll end the inning. Moonshots get 1 as we go to the top of the ninth. Express need 3 to keep the game alive.
The right fielder, number 23, Edwin Valenzuela.
That's a strike.
Looks like that'll end up foul. 0-2 count.
Ball outside. Hit tag. That's foul.
Caught by Driver for the first out of the inning. Brings up Mitch Rilo, 2 for 3.
Rilo.
Nope, no.
Oh, gets him there for the second out of the inning. Brings up Trim Patterson.
Trim Patterson.
1 more out for the Express. They fought tough, but the mind gaming offense of the Moonshots was just too much for their pitching staff to handle. And that will end the inning. Final score 7-4. I'd say about even game for each team. Moonshots were just more efficient in their runs. Players of the game are Magana, Avalos, and Bowles. Interesting that Bowles, I guess 3 in the third. Did he end up winning? No, actually no, he did get the win. 3 in the third, almost pitched more than the starter. Look at that. Alright, Serpents and Clones. 2-1 versus 1-2. Serpents will have Pole Bean on the mound, while Cyclones have Spencer. Serpents line up. Nothing there. Cyclones line up. They do have something, alright. So Davidson in left. Delgado hitting. So Delgado hitting at third. Oh no, so that's a position swap with where's Arroyo? Arroyo's down to 8. It's gonna be Smiley. There we go. So Bungalow at third. Bruno. No. So Butts at DH, Smiley catching. Bruno in right field. So Smiley 5th, Bruno 6th. Yanchi at 2nd. Putting Arroyo in center and Morales at shortstop. Alright. Hasn't pitched, so play ball. Alright, the Cyclones taking on the Serpents. Cyclones at that was almost a home run, but not. Back to what I was searching. Serpents at 2-1, -2 run differential. Cyclones at 1-2, -10. That one's hit with another oomph, but it's just be caught by Arroyo. That goes up the middle for the first hit of the game. Brings up Tyree Conway. And that will end the inning as we go to the bottom of the first, and it's 1-2-3 up for Davidson. Leading off with Davidson. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Brings up Faith Delgado. Grounder right to McWallis, throws to first in time. 2 down. Sets up Swindle Bungalow.
Window bungalow.
Rifle into the outfield. 2 down. Brings up Vern Butts. Foul ball, 0-2 count. Going to be caught by Jefferson to end the inning, so both teams get a hit in the first as we go to the top of the second.
14. Josh Marzo.
Missile going, see ya. Solo shot into dead center here, Emerald Diamond. About 434 for Marzo's third home run of the season. Crush Marzo's crushing it.
13. Barney. Hensley.
Right to Delgado, throws to first, and that will be the first out of the inning. Brings up Bentley Thunderer.
Bentley Thunderer.
And that'll be the second out of the inning. Brings up Derek Klopp.
Number 20. Derek Klopp.
And that will end the inning. Serpent strike first, make it a 1-0 game as we go to the bottom of the second.
Located on level 2.
All right. And that's going to go past the infield, and the Cyclones rounding third, heading home. Not in time, as the Cyclones make it a 2-1 game. Take the lead here. Brings up Malachi Morales. Morales hits it right to third for the second out of the inning. Going back to the top of the order, it's Gwendolyn Davidson. 0 for 1 tonight.
inside. Ball low. Take your base.
And that's going to be a walk. So runners on first and second, 2 outs for the Cyclones. Faith Delgado at the plate, locked in. Could be a chance for the Cyclones to expand their lead.
Let's swing.
Hits it right to McWallis, makes the throw to first in time to end the inning. Cyclones do take the lead though as we go to the top of the third.
Catcher number 22, Castillo English.
That's inside. Let's swing. Ball inside.
Grounder right to Morales, throws the first in time, 1 down. Brings up Taylor Jefferson, 0 for 1.
Jefferson. Now batting.
That'll bring up Jacob Gibbs, 0 for 1.
Gibbs.
Rattle at the plate too has not had a good start to a season whatsoever, hitting 133. And that bad season continues. 3 pitches, 3 misses. We go to the bottom of the third as we get the 3-4-5 up for the Cyclones. Rips it up the middle, and Cyclones get the leadoff runner. Pole being tense on the mound is going to be Vern Butts at the plate.
36, Vern Butts.
It's a deep, it's high, but it's gonna die in the warning track. 1 down, 2 to go. Smiley makes his mark with the debut today with a 2-run shot. See ya! Makes it 4-1 over the fence, 460 for his first home run of the season. Lineup changes so far, looking pretty nice for the Cyclones. Already have 4 runs on Pole Bean here in the third.
At low. No, low. Ball, ball. Ball, ball.
Rips it into right field. That'll be caught by Marzo for the second out of the inning. Brings up Brielle Bianchi. 1 for 1 with the double. And that's caught to end the inning as we go to the top of the fourth. Cyclones make it a 4-1 game off a 2-run shot.
Pitch high. No, low.
The rookie McWallis. And that's going to be a walk. So runner on first, nobody out.
Irene Conway.
Let's swing. Nope, that's high.
And that will be caught by Arroyo for the first out of the inning.
Now back, the right fielder, number 14, Josh Marzo.
and gets right past the infield. So tying run at the plate here in the top of the fourth.
Designated hitter, number 13,
And Barney Hensley. Hits it with some pop, but it's not going to be anything dangerous. Caught in left field for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 9, Bentley Thunderer.
Grounder caught by Bungalow, throws across the diamond to end the inning. Cyclones escape unscathed as we go to the bottom of the fourth. 8-9-1 up.
Ball, that's outside.
That will be the first out of the inning. Could you explain the play 4 sim 4 thing? Yeah, so basically we play 4 games and then we sim up to a certain point. Try to think how I think we'll play 4 games, then we sim what would be, so it's not 4 games per team because obviously some teams are gonna play more than others, so it'd just be whatever. So what do you have? If you're playing 12 a week, it would be, I guess, what, 48 games you're simming. So yeah, it'd be, so you sim about that many, then you go back to playing about 4 games, and then you sim the rest.
Now batting, third baseman, number 20, Derek Block.
So yeah, the simming happens all in one night or one stream, whatever. It's not like something that's spread out across a few days, because you could usually get through an entire sim session in about, I don't know, 2 games? Not 2 games, like 2 hours.
Now batting, center fielder, number 2, Taylor Jefferson.
That one's hit high, but the center fielder stands pat at the warning track, and that'll be caught for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 21, Jacob Gibbs.
Monday, Tuesday for his sims. Okay, I know usually Whitney's just banged it out in one stream, but if he's could do it 2, then that's fine. Works for me either way. And that will end the inning as we go to the bottom of the 5th. 2-3-4 at the plate. And caught by McWally's. Nice grab to begin the inning. Could I go to the Dragon stats screen? I could. Same for the Cyclones if possible. Actually impossible, so better luck next time. Ooh, foul ball. A strikeout gets it down to 2. Brings up Vern Butts, 0 for 2.
Now pitching. Arno Burnell.
That's outside.
Oh, goes to the warning track. Jefferson gets the play safe. That was a pretty long double. And that will end the inning as we go to the top of the 6th. And it's 3-4-5, heart of the order for the Serpents.
The shortstop, number 9, Allie McWally.
Nope, outside.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 19, Tyree Conway.
Tyree Conway at the plate, 0 for 2.
Nope, that's high.
Oh, that one's going, it's going, and it's gone. See ya. Solo shot from the Serpents makes it a 2-4 game, 4-0-1 into center-ish for Conway's first home run of the season.
Right field, number 14, Josh Garza.
Ball. Ball.
And that's a strikeout for the second out of the inning.
Designated hitter, number 13, Barney Hensley.
As we go now to the bottom of the 6th, and it's 6-7-8 up for the Cyclones. That brings up Chloe Arroyo quick to, no, 1 out, sorry. 1 out, not 2. Malachi Morales 0 for 2, hitting 167. I just feel like every time I see this dude hit, he just never does anything, just strikes out. We go to the top of the 7th, and it's 7-8-9 up for the Serpents.
Now back, the second baseman, number 9, Bentley Thunderer.
Pitch high. Nope.
Yeah, I think that's what the Cyclone Faithful referred to him as. Because I think he only had that one good half, I think, in season 12. I think he performed alright like in the first half, but I think the second half is where things really fell apart, and just seems like he's continued that trend going into this half. Just one of those players where, you know, if you have the high power, low contact, it's just like boom or bust. And he doesn't have any traits to help with the hitting, so if you can't get that power going, then it's just bad going. So Count Roberts taking over behind the plate here with a tying run at the plate, looking to keep the Serpents from taking any base paths here. And swing and a miss for the second out of the inning. Brings up Taylor Jefferson, 0 for 3 tonight.
Ball, that's down.
And that's gonna sail over third base's head, so tying run on first here in the top of the 7th. 2 outs with Jacob Gibbs rattled at the plate. And with the pressure mounting, that Mojo debuff, his nerf is going to be even worse. And he strikes out, lives up to the rattled state as he's going to go down swinging. We go to the bottom of the 7th, and it's the top of the order for the Cyclones. Over the first baseman's head, rounds first, heads for second. The Cyclones have a runner on second to lead things off. Faith Delgado 0 for 3 at the plate. Rips it right past first, and so you got runners at the corners. Cyclones looking to add to their lead here, as that brings up Swindle Bungalow. Lots of speed on third. I think that's the Steeler trait active. And that's going to be a lead, another single here. I mean, it's kind of late for putting contact into Morales, because unless you have a bunch of points sitting around, you only have him you only have him at this stat for what, one more season after, and then he starts getting nerfed with age. Yeah, like 50 contact, you can work with 50 contact. That's going to be caught by Jefferson for the second out of the inning. Let me just take a quick look at the stats. Morales, he's at 37, so even if it was just one season, I mean, waste of points, yeah, but that is your first round pick, so you gotta put investment. Kason Bruno at the plate here with 2 outs. Hits it over the middle. Won't get the runner home, but it will load the bases for Brielle Bianchi. 1 for 3, hitting .067. She does have a double tonight, so maybe she'll turn her and the Bo Whitney. Whitney playing for the Serpents tonight. It's going to be caught by Jefferson to end the inning. So Cyclones do get a run as we go to the top of the 8th. 3-4-5 up for the Serpents. They need their heart of the order to do some work here. Give themselves a shot going to 9th. Bianchi with the dive, throws to first in time. 1 down. Tyree Conway stimulated. Hits it right to Bungalow. Now bring up Crush Marzo. 2 for 3. Rifle sit right past third. So back-to-back hits. Brings up Barney Hensley, 0 for 3. Runner goes for the steal. Why? Oh, why? Why would you do that? You're down 3. Advancing the runner doesn't do much for you right now. And now you've got 3 outs to work with. Lots of bad base running tonight. Express gave up 4 runs worth in outs. And a couple have already been given up here tonight in this game. Malachi Morales hitting 154. He does have a home run, showing off that power. And swing and a miss. 2 outs. Brings up Gwendolyn Davidson. 1 for 3 with a walk. And the double, I should say. She's also got stimulated active. Juiced at the plate. Gets it just past the pitcher, so runner on first, 2 outs. Cyclones might go for the steal here. Yeah, I can see them going for the steal. Over 99 speed, what'd I say? Almost a good execution by the pitcher. Catcher just couldn't make the good throw, and that's gonna cost the Serpents. Runner rounds third, heading home, and the Cyclones make it a 6-2 game. That'll bring up Swindle Bungalow. Has 3 singles and an RBI tonight. But that will end his night as we go to the top of the 9th. Serpents need 4, and it's the bottom of the order that'll have to do work.
Number 13, Barney Hensley.
That's inside. Ball, that's outside.
That goes up the middle. Brings up Bentley Thunderer. And that's going to be the first out of the inning. 2 more. Klopp locked in at the plate tonight, sitting 500 on the season. And his solid season continues. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Brings up Castiel English. Hits it into... Oh no, bases won't load, but that's because the runner's able to make it home. Bad throw from center field, and tying run Taylor Jefferson at the plate here tonight. Going for a wild finish to end the day. And that's gonna go back, that's gonna drop. Runners running third, heading home. Run will score. Another runner running third, and the tying run is on third. Taylor Jefferson does it for the Serpents, but can those who come after do it for him? Runner goes for the steal. Oh my goodness. The suicide squeeze. Actually, I don't think that would be considered suicide here because bases weren't loaded. But the bunt with the game on the line is crazy. What's even crazier is that this guy gets a hit, runner heads home, and the Serpents have tied it up here in the top of the ninth. 4-run inning. And that brings up Tyree Conway, who's juiced, stimulated. That's 2 players that have been stimulated here. Check swing, 2-1 count. Even up, 2-2. That's going to be Copa Morales. Throws to first in time. Saves the game, but the Cyclones need 1 to keep it from going to extras. The Serpents do it again, but they are not out of the woods yet. Rifles that into left field. Dive. Left fielder misses it. Runners running first. Heading for second. Winning run on second here. Nobody out. Neville Smiley had a home run earlier, and now it's Riley Millstream. The reverse blitz elite fastball. Tier 3, so that is going to be a nasty 4-seamer. But look at that, 105. That goes over first baseman's head. Tying run, 90 feet from home. You gotta see here, do the Serpents go for the walk? No intentional walk, they're gonna play the runner. Array down, 0-2 count. Oof, what a missile. Curveball hits it softly. Catcher makes the grab. 1 down, double play opportunity, and it's Brielle Bianchi at the plate. She does have a double tonight. Chili Fowler taking over at the plate. Infield playing halfway. Interesting call here. I guess they don't like the speed on first. Already a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. Gets him swinging. 2 outs for Chloe Arroyo. 1 for 4 tonight with an 2 RBI double. Arena Rhodes comes in. Also, does the stimulated trait affect everyone at the same time? That's not something because we've already seen what, 3 players with stimulated. That's going to right field. It's going to drop, and the Cyclones have walked it off. The Cyclones choked, but they barely. That was a pitcher? I did not. Wait. I did not realize that. The pitcher walks it off to end the game. Final score is 7-6. Have we ever had a pitcher walk off? Maybe. I'm trying. Shoot. I don't know when was the last time there was a pitcher walk off. Wow. Serpents made it interesting, but their luck ran out in the bottom. Let me see. Yeah, so Arena Road subbed in. Okay, yeah, so they just subbed in a pitcher to pinch hit. You know, it never occurred to me that stimulated would affect every single person in the given game with the tree. I thought it was individualized odds. Either that or that was just some crazy luck that both teams triggered their stimulated. But yeah, what a game to end the night. Bo Whitney handed the loss. Birch gets the win. And it's going to be Smiley, Marzo, and Jefferson as your players of the game. Let me see. Let's take a quick look at our stats through. Actually, no, we don't have to check stats like that just yet. That'll be when Whitney does the stream tomorrow. Alright, let me see. Let me get the dragons
Locked
right here.
And loaded. And safely sent on its way. Locked and loaded shipping and storage.
Time for sound trivia. As always,
Alright.
one lucky caller that can correctly identify what
Dragons,
this
and
sound is
then
wins
the
game tickets.
Cyclone.
These ones are for the Sandcats game tonight.
Capture that.
Here's a hint. It's not me tearing up my performance
Capture
review this
that.
time.
Alright. That is it for tonight. Thank you everyone for tuning in. And see you all next time. See ya.